Hi. So, carving up a little puppy here. Just about finished. I think it's to a point where I got to sand, right? So I've got the typical piece of sandpaper and I'm folding up into little pieces and getting into every little crack I can in between the hairlines, you know, to get all the little extra pieces of wood out and clean it up before we go into the painting stage. And then I remembered, I picked up this tool about 6 months ago. Really quite cool. It's a little sander. Now this one's it's called a Wen, W-E-N, and it's 1/2 inch by 18 inch. So it comes with the piece right there. Right? I got a little sawdust up my nose. So this one actually is one of the inexpensive models I picked up on Amazon or eBay. I think it was $50 or $60, something really reasonable. And I picked up a ton of these belts, all different grits. So you get 60 grit, 80 grit, 100 grit, 320 grits. I'm using right now there. And the way they go on is really quite ingenious. You just simply push the nose back and the belt comes off. Change it out, put a new belt in. Just slips on the ring. In front, push the little black button right there. Way you go, she's on. Now this little piece here, you can dial it up. You can change the angle depending on how you're going to be working with it. Most of the time I use mine straight. So I've had this a while and I use it every now and then, but it's a really inexpensive tool and really handy. It's like anything else though. You need to make sure that you're going to be wearing safety glasses. If you're making a lot of dust for a long period of time, obviously you need to have a mask. If you want to wear gloves, make sure your carving or your item you're sanding down is secure. Now I'm just going to do a quick example. I won't throw all my gear on. It's going to be about 2 seconds. It's adjustable to variable speeds up to 6. 6 is just wide out. 1 is nice and slow. Let's see if we get right in there. So all the little tight spots, like right down the side here, where I'd normally be in there with my hand, I could just run the piece right through there. Like this is 320. Now, if you look at it, the design of it, right there, you can see where that metal bracket is. That's the pad where you actually push down on, right? That's where you're actually sanding on right there. You're not supposed to be back here because it's too flimsy, but it's on both sides. So it's on the top and the bottom. So you can go up into the project or down to the project, sideways, left and right. It's just very, very cool piece of tool. I get excited about a piece of tool I use in the carving shop, but anyways, it's quite neat. You can buy the more expensive ones. Obviously, they'll have more items in them, more capabilities. But I find this one, it allows me to put the belt on and off quite easily, adjust the arm very easily, whatever I want, adjust the speed, easy, and turn it on and off. Just really handy. I wish I had one of these years ago. Again, 1/2 inch, but 18 inches long. And I think I picked up, myself, I picked up about 60 belts. I've only gone through about 2 or 3, but I picked up about 60 belts. Oh, I can't forget, I'm trying to remember how much I paid for it. It was something like $10.95 or something like that. It was very, very cheap. Anyways, if you haven't got one, you should get one. Now, I won't tell you the brand you should get because obviously that's your choice. Me and Puppy here, going back to carving. Have a nice day.